Hi, my name is Erin Hill. And it's hard to introduce myself. I feel like I wear so many hats, but I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a former podcaster now. I'm very happy to be on this side, so thank you.
Yes.
And I'm a sleep coach. That is my probably number one passion in life, is to help people sleep.
Oh my God. How long have you been doing that?
15 years. Yeah.
You calm is in their place. You got them fully beat.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's amazing. How do you go about doing that?
So rewarding. So it's long story short, I was a nanny a long time ago in my 20s, actually probably earlier even than that. And I had a family that had little kids that were going to bed at 11, 12 at night. They're 2 and 3 years old. Okay, these kids were like little narcoleptics. They were falling asleep everywhere when I was nannying them, and it was dangerous. They were falling asleep on the playground, like the swings and the slide, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't take these kids anywhere. Always falling asleep in the car, So I just said, hey, can we just give them a earlier bedtime and just see what happens? And that's all they needed. They just needed that 8 o'clock. So I always say there's a window, 7 to 8 p.m. for kids, and even my kids are 10 and under, and they still go to bed at 7:30 and they wake up at 7:30, so they sleep 12 hours, which is what kids should be doing.
Wow.
Yeah. So it just kind of snowballed from there, and they told their friends about it, and they told their friends, and it was just crazy. I was just sleep training the entire city of Menlo Park after that. So
that is
so rewarding.
Awesome. How many kids do you have?
2. They're 7 and 9, and they're precocious as hell.
They're what?
Precocious. They just,
yes.
What is happening? They're both teenagers already, I'm like, okay, if you're a teenager, get out of my house then, you know what I mean? But it's slow down.
Oh my God. You gotta appreciate that though, because you think about as they get older in life,
it'll be good.
It's such a great trade, but a handful as a parent, no doubt.
Yes, definitely. And I just, I feel like having been a nanny, I thought that I'd be able to handle it better. No, that's a hard no.
So do they have a nanny? Did you have to get
No. I'm still their nanny, right? Yeah, no. No, they're great kids, and they just, they get into everything, and they love doing everything, and they're amazing. But they're so well rested, right? They're A+ students because they're so well rested. And I'm telling, my friends, get your kids to bed sooner. It makes a huge difference. Huge.
Yeah, that's amazing. How do you find that you balance everything? Work.
I don't.
That's been the reoccurring answer.
I don't. What's a balance? You know what I mean? It's life is it's a precarious, right? You never really balance it. I mean, I will tell you, I have a very happy marriage of 11 years to my love of my life, also named Erin. We are Erin and Erin. And so we are A&E to everyone else. And I would say we're arts and entertainment. I'm the entertainment. And it's so fitting.
What does he do?
He actually works for Tesla.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I love my Tesla. It's the best car ever made, in my opinion. It's like
my husband
driving a jet.
Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Thank you. It's God's gift. I swear. It is incredible. And hello, these gas prices, if you don't have a Tesla, what are you waiting for?
What are you doing?
$10 a gallon? Is that what you're waiting for?
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
So but we have a just perfect little situation. We live right outside of San Francisco. And, I'm that mom that waves from the door, have fun at school, kids, in my robe. And this is what I envisioned for my life. I'm just so happy. And then I go back to sleep because I'm not a morning person until about noon. Then I'll roll out of bed.
So
do whatever.
So you're a sleep coach and you roll out of bed, get your kids ready, and then go back to
to
bed?
sleep. Yes. Yeah.
So then what is your sleeping routine?
Well, oh no. Well, I'm a night owl.
Okay.
So, and I'm an influencer, so I always do my influencing things, on Instagram late at night, because I watch TV with my husband for hours, right? And then we go to bed 11 or 12, and then I'm up for another hour posting and, content creation and all of that, right? You guys know, know all about
absolutely.
that. So, and I met someone today at this event, and she's like, I'm an accidental influencer. And I said, that's me. I didn't plan to be, but it just happened. And it was like such a beautiful like accident, you know? So I'm just going with it.
Yeah, why not?
A lot of fun.
When did all of that happen? Like this kind of
a couple of years ago, I'd say, like right when the pandemic started, I started a live show. So my podcast was interviewing reality TV people from like The Bachelor, Love is Blind, you know, all the fun reality TV shows that we have out there. F-Boy Island, that was a really fun one. F-Boy Island was amazing because they gave me the whole cast list before it even aired. And I had every single one of those F-Boys on my show. And I'm a dating coach too. So I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to figure out if you're an F-boy or a nice guy right now. And I had most of them pinned beforehand. I had most of them pinned. So I'm watching the show going, I called that one. Oh, you tricked me. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was a lot of fun. So it just kind of, again, just kind of snowballed on its own, and people just started watching more and more and just wanting me to interview more and more people, and just, you know, the connections grew, and I'm like, whoa, this is kind of cool. I'm just going to ride this wave, you know? A lot of fun. Yeah. Sorry, it's so windy. I'm just like brushing my hair out of my face.
I know. You're all good. Oh my God, so fun. Okay, can I ask you some fun personal questions?
Please, I love that.
Okay, if you opt to not answer anything, that's totally fine. We'll cut it out.
Okay, wait. I got to tell you, I had two podcasts.
Yeah.
One was a sex podcast, so I think we're good.
We're good.
We're literally, I don't know if there's anything I wouldn't answer, so go for it.
Okay, great. So, married, 2 kids. How is your sex life?
Incredible. Every day.
Every day?
11 years, every day.
What?
What's the secret?
Sure.
So,
all the guys want to know.
Right? Well, I have a very high drive, but that does help, right? Of course. But no, you know, the secret is just, again, putting your kids to bed at a decent time, because you have all that time at night. You know, like we put our kids to bed and we put ourselves to bed, and then we get back up and have a drink or watch our favorite show or eat late dinner, you know, whatever we want to do. We have date nights 2 and 3 times a week. Because our kids are sleeping. Why wouldn't we?
Oh my gosh.
Why wouldn't we, right? Yeah.
This is why you're so busy.
So busy.
Because that is so inspirational to everyone. That is...
You're speechless, right? I know. But it's possible. It is so possible. And it's hard because, you know, drives rarely match, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, there's times where probably one is more excited than the other or whatever. But it's like a commitment that we made to ourselves. And I'm a physical touch. That's my love language. Okay. And he certainly is too. You know, we love to cuddle. We're always holding hands. We're always playing footsie. I miss him terribly. We've been apart for like a week. And it's hard. Yeah, it's really hard. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, we stay connected so well. And he's amazing. He's so amazing, honestly. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. Wow.
It's a gift.
Yes, absolutely. How did you guys meet?
So I was a flight attendant, and I was dating online. I called it supplemental dating, but I was dating anyone and everyone. Like, just, I had a roster of like 7 guys that I just kind of, you know, rotate. And that as a dating coach, I tell people, if you're in your 20s, you get a roster, okay? You get between like 5 and 7 guys that will take you to dinner. You'll enjoy their company. Do not sleep with all of them. I certainly didn't, but you know, you can have a special one, right? That you can do that with. But until you get to a point where you just want to get rid of your entire roster for this person, you keep that roster. You keep it. So that's what I did until I met him, and he blew everyone out of the water. And this is the best part. Our first date, the next day, I group text messaged my entire roster and said, it has been so much fun getting to know you guys, hanging out with you guys, having you in my life, but I've met someone who is my person. Like, and because we knew from the first date, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Did these guys know that they were part of your roster?
Well, they did then. They knew then. I was a good juggler. Oh my God. It's like one of my proudest moments in my life. I'm just like, it was so empowering. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's so funny. It's so funny you saying that, though, and I'm thinking about before I met my husband, and it was kind of like that.
A roster.
Yeah.
It's so important to do that.
And there were some guys that I was like, I hang out with them, and I'm like, they're not going to do anything. Like, we're just friends,
Right.
but like you probably like me, but like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep
They're
it
not
casual here.
They're not the one,
Yeah.
but they're the one for right now or whatever, right? And it's just fun, and you just get to know what you want and what you don't want. So as a dating coach, I always tell people to make a list of your wants and your needs.
Mhm.
I just did a speech on this yesterday. It was so much fun because the women were like, wait, what? So wants, no, let's go with needs. Needs, I have to have.
Yeah.
Someone who wants kids, right?
The
Someone who's
non-negotiables.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The ones you won't, waver on. And then the wants are, I'd love for him to be 6 feet tall. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You can want that, put it out in the universe, but that's not a deal breaker. And if it is, then you're being too rigid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
So
that.
it's important. But have that list, stick to that list, change that list often, especially as you go on more and more dates. And I just tell everyone, just date like crazy. It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
It's a 100% numbers game. Yeah. But we met on like an online website, okay, funny enough, this online site is now a porn site. And I was so embarrassed because I like, you know how you like comment on certain things on Facebook and I put the little URL.
Yeah.
Someone underneath was like, oh my God, you met him on a porn site? And I was like, oh no, I should have checked that website before I posted it for thousands of people. I said, no, I did not. It was not a porn site when I met my husband. I promise you that. I promise you that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, they'll understand why you have sex every day.
Oh,
if
yeah.
they think that's what it is.
Well, funny enough, on our first date, we saw Zach and Miri make a porno after dinner. We went to a movie. I'm like, wait, was that like, foreshadowing?
Oh, that is
So
fun.
good to break the ice.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
Perfect movie to break the ice.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So fun.
So it is.
Okay, well, thank you.
Of course.
This was so fun. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, and if
I
anybody
adore you.
wants, thank you. The feeling is mutual.
Aw.
If anybody wants free sleep advice, I do phone consults, 15 to 20 minutes, so you can get tips, tricks. We can figure out what's going on. You can go to Gettin' Cozy with Erin. That's GETN, Gettin' Cozy with Erin on Instagram, and DM me, and I'm happy to do that for anyone.